Hi my friends, today we model this part. It is not so complicated and I hope all of you can model. This is the drawing with the twisted section here, you see here, and no other difficulties to model this part. We start by creating this segment with this section. Remember 14, 25, 106.2. New standard millimeters IPT, new sketch, XY, circle 25, 2 lines, 1, 2, equal to be symmetrical, and 14, the unique missing dimension. We apply trim to this upper arc and split to the bottom arc because we don't want to lose the circle, the diameter. This is construction. Finish sketch, extrude, 106 the other direction, 106.2. Okay, so we have the first volume. Next we consider this dimension of 120 to start with a new circle and a midline for applying sweep. We start by creating a plane, a circle, and this midline. Plane, new plane from here to 120, then a sketch by projecting only this arc, F7, a circle with this diameter. We have a fully constrained sketch. Finish the sketch, hide the plane, and we use this plane for a new sketch. We draw a line from this point, but I have to project this point. A line horizontal. I keep pressed the left button and I go here to create an arc. Then a tangent line. Dimensions, radius 37.5, distance 426.2, 41.5. Good. Radius 37.5. $41.5. Oh, there is also an angle. This angle 55. And the total dimension from this point to this point of 426.2. Finish. We apply sweep. Inventor recognizes this only close contour and asks for us to select curve or edge. This is that curve or edge. Okay. We apply here a chamfer of 3 millimeters at 45. Do not forget. Chamfer 3. Okay. This end has a cut at 12.8 on a length of 31.3. Let's apply this cut. We use this circle. We project this. We draw a line horizontal, which is vertical because of the position, and another one here. Now you know that applying equal to the two, we have a symmetry. Dimension is 12.8. Okay, finish sketch, extrude, and we select the two sectors with cut on 31.3. Okay, very nice. A similar cut we must apply to this face. You see, this is 18.8 at 20 degrees with a depth or length of 27.1. This is the sketch F7. We project this circle. We draw a line, a sloped line. This one. This is not ending on the circle, so we apply trim. The other line must be parallel with the first. I hover here and I have a parallel. Once again, you see this is the parallel. Once again, trim, equal, the angle of 20, but I have to project the axis y axis to apply the angle of 20 degrees. And the dimension is 18.8. Finish sketch, extrude this and this with cut on 25.1. Okay. Now we have to fulfill this distance. You see, this is the twisted segment of the part. This. To create this, we use a 3D sketch. A 3D sketch with the splines, not control vertex but interpolation from this point to this point. Okay, then we apply tangent between these two and these two. Good, very interesting. We continue. We select this point and this point. Okay, tangent, this must be aligned with this and this here. Again, this point with this point. Okay, tangent, this and this. The last is the spline between this point and this point. Okay, tangent and tangent. Good. Now we select these existing lines to apply construction. Also here. Then we get out of the 3D sketch and we create faces. Patch, and we have to select in order all these edges. This is the first face, you see. Apply. We continue with this one, but you see we don't have them present here, so we apply share sketch, and you see this comes here before the boundary patch. Now we have a face created here. I apply Alt Fi in sequence to make contrast the background. You see? Then patch this, and this. Second face. Then you see I select them in order. Apply, and the last is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Good. Now we want to create a solid here, not faces or surfaces. To do this, we use the sculpt tool. We select all these 4 surfaces, and we see a green color most visible. This means that this face and this face are already known by Inventor. Okay. I hide the 3D sketch, and we have our object. Again, Alt Fi, and we go back to presentation. Now we focus on the 3 holes. Diameter of 14 for this, 14 of this, and 14 here. Good. We start with this hole by using this plane, F5 to see this, F7, then we draw a line perpendicular on the axis. Then we make visible this sketch because we have to project this point. Where is this projected? Here. Take a look here. Then we can hide the sketch. We can apply F7, and we place a dimension between these two of 75.4. You see here 75.4. Then we get out of the sketch and we create an axis. This is the axis, and a point placed on the axis and on the cylindrical face. Now we have point, we have axis. Now we hide the sketch to have no problems, and we use hole, selecting the point and the axis, diameter 14. Okay, we hide the point and the axis. Good. Now I see that I made a mistake. These dimensions 75.4, 41.5 are for this hole, not for the end of the part. This means that I have to add 15.6 from the hole to the end. We do this by double click on the sketch. I add that 15.6 segment, finish sketch, double click on the sweep, and I add this segment. Okay, now we have problems with these features. We delete the chamfer and all other features. I apply chamfer of 3. Okay, then I use this face for a new sketch. I draw that 2 lines. They must be horizontal, in fact vertical, and equal to be symmetrical. The dimension is 12.8. Finish sketch. You remember this is 31.3. Extrude this area and this area with cut on 31.3 as already placed there. Good. It was useful, I suppose, this modification, because nobody is perfect and we learn all the time. Now the hole, this is 1. We select this face, then we open that sketch because we want to project this point. F7 to see inside. We want to project this point. Finish sketch. Hole 14 through the part on this point. Okay, I hide the sketch, and another one is here, 33, same diameter of 40. I select this face, I place a point on the same vertical with the center point and at a distance of 33.3. You can modify a dimension even if you are not in the sketch environment. Good to know. Hole. Okay. Now we have finished the part. Let's see what about the volume. Properties, physical, update, copy, close, drawing, double click, and let's see what is the new volume. You see only from here is different. We keep this last value, because you know this is what we did today, not what I did in the past. The material is steel carbon. The view is default lights. We hide the edges, and we have the same object as you can see. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.